Hello, and welcome to Monday Motivation with Therese. How are you? And let me know if you're watching, where you're watching from. I hope you've had a great weekend. It is a little bit colder here in the UK once again. So I've brought out the jumpers just to keep me a bit warm. So let me know if you're watching. And today we're going to be speaking about belief. And I'm going to share a story about my son with you. So when we arrived in the UK towards the end of last year, it was September. So it was autumn and going into winter. And during that time, because of the lockdowns, we used to go on lots of walks in the forest. And every time my son would be walking in the forest, he would find acorns and he would collect all of these acorns and put them in his pockets, and he'd bring them back home. And he had many, many acorns. And I used to, regret seeing them and pulling them out of his pocket or finding them in the laundry, in the washing machine. But he had all of these acorns. Now, he used to find some acorns that had a little, the root starting to form out of the acorn. So it was starting to grow. And he was so excited when he found those acorns. So he brought those home. Whenever he found one of those, he brought them home. And we have a big pot of like a big plastic pot with some potting soil in the backyard that we had removed a plant that was dead from it. And he decided to use that. And he put these little baby rooted acorns into the pot plant. Now, over that period of time, I think he must have put, 20 acorns into that pot plant over the time. And every weekend and every time he remembered, he would go and he would water that pot of acorns that he thought that he was growing. And, in my head, I was thinking to myself, there's no way that these acorns are going to grow. Firstly, the pot is too small for them. It's not, they're just not going to grow. The conditions aren't right. We're not really worried about watering it. It's just, we're just leaving it there. We're not giving it any special food. We're not caring for it. We're not doing anything. He's just put all of these acorns into this pot. And so, he was just water it every weekend. The difference is that he believed that these acorns would grow. And even though he couldn't see anything happening, he would continue to water that pot of acorn seeds. He would continue to water, but also he would continue to believe that they would grow. And I didn't believe. I just thought, who can grow a tree from a seed? You've got to be, a special green-fingered person to do something like that. And the difference is between me and him is he believed so strongly that these acorns would grow. Now, about a month ago, so now just think about this. He's been putting these acorn seeds into this pot from September last year. About a month ago, we found an acorn tree starting to grow in that pot. And I'll share a picture with you quickly, just so that you can see. There it is, this little plant starting to grow from an acorn. And this was only a few months ago. So he waited almost 6 months to see the results of what he was putting in. And he's only 5. He's only 5, and he knows. He just believed. He knew that when he was putting those acorn seeds into the pot, he believed that they would grow, even though there was no results, nothing for him to see, no reward, nothing that he knew that this was going to happen. He still believed, and he continued to water. And this is a great lesson. It's been a great lesson for me to know that if there's a big goal that I'm going after, and I want to share this with you too and say, if there is a big goal that you want to go after, if there's a big vision that you have for your life, something that you want to achieve, your only job is to believe that you can do it. Because if you believe, then you'll take the actions. You'll keep watering it because you believe. So your only job Don't think about the actions. Don't think about anything else that you need to do, the hard work and being uncomfortable. If you strongly, strongly believe that you're able to achieve it, you'll do anything. And you'll be willing to feel anything that's uncomfortable in order to achieve it. So this week, I want to ask you, what is that big goal that you're going after? What is that big vision that you have for your life? And all you need to do is believe that you can do it. Believe that it is possible for you. That's your only job. I hope you have a fantastic week. Let me know what your big goal is in the comments. I'd love to know. Let me know on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you believe in this goal right now? And after this conversation, how much are you going to be believing in yourself going forward? And I will see you again next week for Monday Motivation. Have a fantastic week. Bye for now.